Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're studying for a competitive exam, you know that every single word counts. Well, there's this one tricky word pair that test makers just love to use to catch people out. Today, we're going to make sure you never fall for that trap again. We are mastering the word apprise.
And here it is, the classic dilemma. Apprise versus appraise. They sound so similar, they look almost the same, and believe me, it's a favorite trick question. But the good news? By the end of this short explainer, that trick is not going to work on you anymore.
So let's just cut right to the chase. This slide is the core difference you need to burn into your brain. At their heart, these words have completely different jobs. Apprise is simply to inform someone. Appraise, on the other hand, is to evaluate something. Like figuring out its value. For now, let's really zero in on making appraise stick.
So, how do we make this meaning unforgettable, especially when you're under pressure in an exam? Well, we're going to decode it. We're going to break it right down to its essential parts. Okay, first, the official definition. Apprise is a verb, and it simply means to inform or to tell someone something. For our Bengali-speaking viewers, that's janano or ovihitu kora. Just think of it as the action of delivering news or handing over information. Now, here's the real secret to remembering this forever. The key is hidden right there inside the word itself. It's in its root, prize. Seriously, once you get this one little piece, the whole meaning just clicks right into place. And our source material puts it perfectly. At its core, that root praise is all about gauketa dewa, which literally means giving information to someone. So from now on, just think of apprise as the formal, official way to say you're giving someone the facts or bringing them up to speed. A fantastic way to lock in a new word is to connect it to words you already know. So let's build a little network for apprise by looking at its allies and its opposites. Check this out. On the left, you see its allies: inform, notify, enlighten. See how they all share that core idea of delivering knowledge? Then on the right, you've got the complete opposites: conceal, hide, withhold, all about keeping information a secret. So to apprise someone is the exact opposite of hiding something from them. It's about bringing it into the light. Okay, you've got the definition, you've got the secret root, and you've got the word network. Now it's time to put it all to the test. Let's tackle a real exam-style question using what our source calls the BCS SMART trick. This is where it all pays off. Here's the question. Please blank me of the latest developments. Just take a second and look at those options. What is the sentence actually asking for? Is it asking for an evaluation, for criticism, or is it simply asking for information? Let's walk through the logic, step by step. First, you analyze the sentence. It's clearly a request for information. Second, you recall that core meaning we've been talking about. Apprise means to inform. Third, you eliminate the wrong answers. Appraise means to evaluate, so that's out. Criticize and ignore obviously don't fit. And that leaves us with only one logical choice. And there it is. The correct answer is C, apprise. Please apprise me of the latest developments. It just flows perfectly, right? And that's because it means, please inform me. See how simple that becomes once you know the core meaning? So let's boil all of this down to the one key takeaway. If you only remember one single thing for your exam, please make it this. This right here is your ultimate cheat sheet. Apprise means to inform. Appraise means to evaluate. A little trick is to connect the praise in appraise with giving something a price or a value. But the main thing to remember is this. Apprise is always about giving information. Just lock that away in your memory.
And that's really all there is to it. That is how you master the word apprise. By understanding its core, you can defeat any exam trap they throw at you. So what's another word pair that always gives you trouble? Let us know, and we might just tackle it in our next explainer.